eventually in time. But you have pathogens that are so lethal that it doesn't give your body time to do that. And so this is the value that vaccines have, because vaccines are a preventive measure. They Once you are infected, it doesn't cure you. So this is why it's not about semantics. It's about properly describing, articulating what's going on. A vaccine is a preventive thing. You don't wait till you catch a virus and then take a vaccine. A
vaccine prevents nothing.
Okay,
but the vaccine prevents nothing.
Okay, so that's what you're saying, but let me finish what I'm saying.
No, that's what I know, because people that get the flu vaccination,
all right,
they still get some form of the flu.
Okay, but
after they've had the vaccination.
I hear you. There's a reason for that, but let me just finish what I'm saying, and then
there's no reason for it. Then if you still get the flu after you get the flu vaccination, then why get the vaccination?
Wait. But the flu is not the only virus in the world, brother. So let me just finish what I'm saying.
I'm just giving that as an.
I hear you. I got you. I'm saying I'm interested in talk about that. So let me just finish what I was saying, and then let's bring that up about the flu. Why people keep getting flu shots? But so my point again. Rewind a little bit. The point is, a vaccine does not cure. You don't wait till you catch something and then go seek out a vaccine. A vaccine is a preventive measure. What a vaccine, there's three different main forms of it. You have the live attenuated ones, and you have the inactive ones that are dead, and only use the proteins and sugars from the virus or the pathogen to teach your body, your immune system, about it, to form these antibodies ahead of time. So you said that vaccines don't prevent anything. That's absolutely false, because what a vaccine does, it actually activates your adaptive immune system, and it teaches your immune system about the pathogen, so much so that your body will develop antibodies in it, and these memory cells called these B cells that will have memory, that will remember the proteins of that pathogen. So when a real pathogen comes in your body, it will know what to do, full stop, and get rid of it faster. It's all about timing when it comes to your immune system. So that's what a vaccine is for. So now you can build with your with the flu.
That's nice and all, but can we all agree that human beings on this planet are at least 5,000 years old? Does the panel agree with that? I just want to get a consensus on that.
Of course.
No. Just say it again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Wait. Just say it one time.
I said, do we all agree on this panel that human beings, are at least 5,000 years old? I'm just giving a minimum.
Yes.
Okay. So you're telling me up until the point when Europeans started experimenting with so-called quote unquote vaccinations, that man could not adapt to viruses prior to that.
No,
that's not what I'm saying, and I don't think anybody said
so that. So what is the purpose of a vaccination today?
I just told you.
This is where I keep going.
Do you know
you're pushing something that is artificial and that is not natural?
Are you familiar with
a natural vessel?
Okay, but wait. Once, hold on. Let me see, because I want to walk you, right. I want to walk with you, I should say. So, and when I said what I said earlier, you said that's nice and all. So I don't want to know if it's nice. I want to know if you understand what a vaccine does to the body. Can you break down
I know exactly what a vaccine does to your body. Okay. So wait. Again, we're talking in layman's terms. In layman's terms.
Break it down.
In layman's terms.
Break it down.
If man did not need a vaccine then, man does not need a vaccine now.
Okay.
If I've lived with it this long, why do I need it now?
Ask the Indians that.
All right, so yeah. I'm
not. Hold on, John. Wait a minute. For 1 second, please.
I want to.
Bill Gates' daddy was
no
already.
Bill Gates, bro. No, we're not on Bill Gates, bro.
No, hey, hold up. His daddy was in.
You just did that, bro. Come on now.
Wow. So just 1 second, because Bill Gates can come back up. I just don't want to jump around too much. So I just want to know, because I'm trying to walk with the brother. because I love having conversations. This is pretty good on a Friday night.
The
So
dog.
so here's the thing. So I asked you the question, and you keep going back in history or whatnot. But I want to know from you, if you could break it down, maybe in layman's terms, what does a vaccine? What do you feel the purpose of a vaccine is for? Like, what does a vaccine do to the body? Because it seemed like you don't agree with anything I said.
It actually cripples the body, is what it does.
How about that?
Dang.
How is that? How does it do? How does it cripple the body? So
it exposes you. It exposes you again to a weaker version of that particular virus. I keep going back to the flu because when all this is dealing with, getting back to eugenics, is this COVID-19 and all of this is getting back to things that are man-made, artificially made in laboratories.
Oh, are you saying? Are you saying? Wait. So let me get this straight. I don't want to jump to that yet, but I just got to ask you what you said. Do you believe that SARS-CoV-2, which is the virus that causes COVID-19, do you believe that virus was created in a laboratory?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay, all right. So now, so I now know you.
Pass it around to pass it around.
Okay, so here's my last. I mean, because I'm trying to walk, and I know there's other people, so I don't want to hog the mic, right? So let me just ask you this last thing. So it is your belief that SARS-CoV-2 was created by man in a laboratory for whatever purpose. I didn't even ask you that yet, but it was created by man, and it is also your belief that viruses don't help or help to prevent anything, and it's also your belief that viruses cripple the body and so on and so forth. Now I know you're on your phone, and that's unfortunate because normally if we're gonna try to edify people, I would want you to show some information to support at least some of the things that you're saying, because I could demonstrate every last thing I'm saying out of my mouth.
Well, by all means, do so. Show me what a vaccine has done for man.
Okay, so now Unbiased. I don't know if Unbiased is still here, but Unbiased played a video on malaria and on measles and what a vaccine for them in the different phases when coming to malaria, what it has done and how many lives it has saved earlier. So I don't know if I doubt it.
Okay, well, getting to malaria, if you noticed Africans nor what we call American Indians had malaria. That was involving Europeans because there is a tree that still grows in South America that the American Indians would eat. They would ingest it, and it is a natural cure for malaria.
Yeah, I think he's trolling, bro.
I've never heard of that in my life.
I'm actually in the Amazon jungle here, and I'm being surrounded by mosquitoes. But from this tree, this little piece came from. This is for malaria. It's incredibly bitter, but this is the Indian traditional medicinal use for this tree. So this friendly little tree here helps protect against one of the worst scourges of the world. Yes, very, very bitter.
So all right, so I want to keep it simple. I want to go back to these vaccinations. So are you familiar with?
Pass it though. Let rub on too.
Okay, I'm gonna pass it after this. This is my last one. I swear. So there's different kinds of vaccines, right? There is an inactive type of vaccine, okay, where the vaccine doesn't produce any disease at all. All they deal with is the proteins and sugars of a of a virus.
None of them produce a disease, by the way.
Okay. And so they deal with the proteins and sugars of the pathogen in order to trigger your immune system to learn it. It's an educational procedure. And your body produces these antibodies. And so what you're saying is that none of that is true. If I'm correct, you can correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying that that's just not true.
I am simply saying that we all agree, at a minimum, man has existed for 5,000 years.
200,000.
Man has existed at least that long without vaccinations. You don't need it now.
Okay, I understand. I understand. That's your belief. So here's your logic. Your logic is that man existed for at least 5,000 years, but the number is really closer to 200,000.
Yeah, he just saying a minimum.
I know that. I'm saying a minimum. I'm saying because if you say 200,000, you'll have someone that disagrees on the panel. I'm using the lowest common denominator.
Hold on for a second, fellas. Hey,
I was just summing it up. I was just summing it up, and I'm done. I'm a mute. So because this is my first time talking to this brother, and so
this is the first time on the panel.
My first time meeting the brother. So, and I'm gonna remember the things that you're saying, so that when we build again, we can continue it. So I just want to get this straight. So you think so? Everything I said, you say it's just untrue. And your reason, your logic, because your comeback was that because man is at least 5,000 years old on the planet and didn't need a vaccine 5,000 years ago, therefore, man doesn't need a vaccine today. Am I right in summarizing what you said?
Correct. Because again, I give you the example. Do humans, although they've taken the chickenpox vaccination, do they still not get chickenpox? Yes or no?
It's rare. You had chickenpox?
Chickenpox is one of the known ones that was reduced so much that's not even a concern with people. When I was younger,
I didn't know what that shit is.
Yeah, when I was my children don't even know what chickenpox is. When I was young, everybody and their mother had chickenpox. It was like just a matter of when.
Nigga missed a couple weeks from school. You go, oh, he got chickenpox.
And every one of those people got vaccinations. This is the point that I'm making.
Yeah, and they're gone. You don't see chickenpox.
Well, no. Once you got chicken, because chickenpox is in the family of the herpes simplexes, and so they stay in your body. So that you're wrong right at the gate on that one. And
no, that's why I said before. That's why I said before, dealing with that same family, your body naturally becomes immune to things.
No, but that's where you're wrong with chickenpox.
How am I wrong when the people that
I'm about to tell you? Let me just finish what I'm saying. With chickenpox, because you brought it up, chickenpox is in a different family of viruses.
I know it's in a different.
Chickenpox will.
I'm not certain.
Listen, chickenpox is one.
But the point is that.
Man, am I being muted or something? Oh, so listen, chickenpox. Chickenpox is of a family of viruses that it gets.
Mike messing up.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, he's going in and out.
Okay, I'm going in and out.
Taekwondo.
I'm going in and out because.
Okay, so all right, I'm just gonna finish. I'm just saying because you bringing stuff up, and I just want to touch it a little bit. Chickenpox is a part of a family of viruses.
But I'm not able to because someone keeps muting me.
Okay.
Someone on the panel keeps muting me, so I'm not able to.
I'm muting you. Let Mujabu finish, man. Be quiet.
Okay, I'll let him finish. Then you have to let me finish as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be
quiet first.
Okay, so I'm just saying,
sir, I'm not here showing disrespect. I've been disrespecting you as a host.
You're doing it right now. Let Mujabu talk.
But I'm saying if he's asking me a question, I'm responding.
Right, no, bro, he's talking right now. Let him talk.
Show the same respect to me.
Okay, I'm gonna be fast because you brought it up. You brought up chickenpox, right? And because you brought it up, I just want to let you know, in case you don't know, chickenpox is a part of a different family of viruses that that you're not actually immune to, that it hides within the nervous system of your body, where your immune system doesn't have access to. Same thing with herpes, which is why herpes, they say there's no cure for it, and all this and that. And so it could resurface again. And so chickenpox resurfaces at an older age, and they give it a different name called shingles. And so you have older people that will have shingles, which is because of that chickenpox. That same family of virus is dormant within their bodies. So I just want you to understand that you're not totally immune to it. People who got vaccines for chickenpox, that's a different story, because they don't actually contract or allow the virus to, their body had built up a defense from it from the get-go. So I just want you to understand the difference. So
I understand the difference, sir. Now, may I speak? Because again, as I stated initially, there is no cure for a virus. I said your body builds an immunity to a particular virus. I never said there was a cure. It stays in your body. That is the point that I'm making. So whatever vaccination you are getting, it is not a cure. So why get a vaccine when it doesn't cure you? That's why I gave the example of chickenpox.
But we explained that the
you're
vaccine
of the same generation that I am when actually people get the vaccinations. Everybody was getting vaccinations, and these school-age children was still getting chickenpox. And as you stated, later in life, as older adults, they get shingles. It hasn't changed whether you have a vaccination or not.
okay, so brother, this is something you gotta understand. I'm a pass. I'm going on mute. Period. So you said, I know I said it before, but now this is it.
People still get the flu right now from the vaccine. When you get a vaccine, you can get a vaccine for the flu.
I didn't even touch on that. Those are different strands of flu. But I'm gonna skip that for a second. We'll go back to this, brother. You said that. See, this is how you're saying it. You're saying that a vaccine doesn't cure your own immune system. And that's why I asked you, what do you think a vaccine is for? A vaccine does not cure a virus. You don't wait to get a vaccine after you contract or infected by a virus. It's a preventive measure. You get a vaccine so that your body's own immune system, like you said, and this is what we're saying, your body's own immune system fights off the pathogen. The vaccine gives your body's or your immune system a preview or a training camp. It's like a training camp for your immune system. The vaccine itself doesn't do anything. The vaccine itself doesn't kill the virus. Nobody ever claims that. Nobody's stupid enough to claim that. A vaccine trains your immune system so that it can fight off the pathogen. Okay, I want to be clear on that. Nobody's making that claim. You're not saying nothing special. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not saying nothing special, nothing that we have not already said and continue to say. So I'm saying,
no, you didn't say that. Then why are you promoting vaccinations?
Because of what
vaccinations?
Because of what
again, we all agreed that people get the flu shot, some people still get the flu.
I'm asking you a question.
The chicken.
Why push for vaccines? Because of what I just said. Did you not hear me? That a vaccine trains your immune system so that your immune system, it itself, can fight off these pathogens. That's what a vaccine.
I say again, through the training. That's why I gave the example of the flu, and I gave another example of the chicken pox.
Smallpox vaccine.
Let me finish. I'll let you finish.
Okay, go ahead.
When you took the chicken pox vaccination, just like all of the other kids in our demographic,
but I did
the same thing. And kids in school were still getting the chicken pox. So why go through the vaccination process when you still end up with the chicken pox? It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so
it's not logical.
Okay, so
you, by your own admittance, you just said the vaccination does nothing. then why get
that's
it?
not what I said.
That's
Wait, 1 second, brother. That's what I don't like for anybody to do. Don't do that to me. I did not say the vaccine don't do anything. All right. I choose my words very, very carefully, and I know exactly what I say. I said the vaccine does not cure a virus. You do not wait to be infected by a virus to get a vaccine. The purpose of a vaccine is to train your immune system so that by it I mean the immune system, can defend against the pathogen in the future. A vaccine is a preventive step, not a in real time or after the fact step. So I never said vaccines do nothing. As a matter of fact, to prove it to you, you keep saying chicken pox and stuff. What about the vaccine for smallpox? How the vaccine for smallpox developed such a large herd immunity, population immunity, that it eradicated smallpox in the 1980s. How about them apples?
You know why? Again, smallpox was brought over here by Europeans.
I don't care if it's brought by aliens.
Which is why I stated before.
I don't care if it's brought by aliens.
Hold on. That the Mi'kmaq Indians already had the cure for smallpox. See, these are things that were done naturally.
Yo, I can't take this no more. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. He don't got no sources. Get him out of here. We can't do this. We can't do this.
What are you talking about? No sources. I just gave you the Mi'kmaq Indians.
Get him out of here. You don't want to hear him no more, yo.
But wait. But hold up. But I'm saying, I guess this is for everybody. The brother you included, but everybody.
No, you don't know this guy. This dude.
Ask the Indians that.